Scottsville comes to attention, and away they go. Emblem Royale, Bold Attitude also got taken up for a couple of strides shortly after the go. Bold Attitude's lost for the time being. One of the first to respond is Velmont. Discourse is right there, Fabric. Mr. Higgins and Undaunted moving around to challenge in the early stages. Slot in, beautifully placed at the rail in 6th position, only 4 lengths off the leaders. Then comes Salt of the Earth towards the outside. Blues Traveller taken up for a stride or two towards the inside, the red cap. Visual Trips further back. Emblem Royale, he races 4th to last. Il Palio, Bold Attitude 2nd to last. Renaka is the trailer, 11 lengths 1st to last. Mr. Higgins now wins the battle for the leaders. They go into the turn with just on 800 to go. Discourse is right there. Undaunted's around runners in the black silks. Velmont towards the inside. Fabric's only got 3 lengths to make up. Slot-ins to the inside. Scraping Paint, 4.5 off the tempo. Salt of the Earth, Blues Traveller. Visual Trip further back in the running. Emblem Royale, Bold Attitude's going to have to pick up the gallop from there. Got 10 lengths to make up. Il Palio's in the white to the outside. Mr. Higgins onto the 450-metre marker. Discourse, Velmont, Fabric comes through between runners. Yellow Sleeves and Cap. Slot-in's going to sneak through towards the inside. Bold Attitude's trying to get going with 3.5 lengths to make up. Got to weave his way through. Velmont, Fabric, Slot-in. Bold Attitude's looking for a rails run coming to the 200-metre marker. Velmont the one to get to from Fabric on the outside. Towards the inside, Slot-in. Velmont and Fabric over the last bit. Velmont digs down deep. Fabric's coming back for another lunge. Here it comes, very close. Maybe Fabric on the nod from Velmont. Emblem Royale's doing good late progress. Slot in and Bold Attitude. Once again, heads up and heads down. Short heads down to the judge. Well, it's Velmont in front and Fabric's looking to get going. Yellow Sleeves and Cap. Velmont in front. Fabric's now lunging. The post is looming. Velmont still by a neck. And now Fabric's looking to put his head down. Velmont, Fabric, let's see as they go down to the line. Velmont's in front. Fabric puts his nose down and on the nod it goes the way of Fabric. From Velmont in second. Emblem Royale stayed on really well late on. Slot in towards the inside, and Bold Attitude did not get the best of beginnings, was also tight at the rail, but Fabric comes through and he scores on the post. Further back in the running is Discourse. Then came Il Palio. Mr. Higgins, one of the pacemakers. Blues Traveller. 300 metres to go. Velmont slipped into the lead. Slot-ins at the rail. Fabric now Yellow Sleeves and Cap. Bold Attitude's looking for a way through. Coming to the 250. Slot-in just rolls out for a stride. Bold Attitude looks to go in. Has to come out again. And Emblem Royale staying on. But it comes down to Velmont and Fabric. But number 6, Fabric, he's going to get it right as they go to the post. He puts his nose down. And Fabric wins it. Velmont, Emblem Royale, slot in. Bold Attitude. Back to the studio.
Welcome back, Scottsville, race number 4. That was the first leg of your pick 6. It's gone the way of number 6, Fabric, from the Glen Cotson stable. That was ridden to victory by Daryl Daniels and owned by Mr. Winter. It was a 4-year-old son of Badger's Drift, and Mr. Winter, who owned it, was also the breeder. I've got Daryl Daniels here with me. He was the pilot, and Daryl, cracking good ride. I must say, I thought that the Mace Roberts trained Velmont had stayed on, but your horse really gave it horns the last 50 metres and got its head down where it mattered most.
Yeah, look, he's a lazy old fella. Well, he's not that old, I suppose, but he never helped me right from about halfway down the back straight. Mace's horse got a run on me, and I thought, okay, he'll win, but mine, I could feel it down for second. And at last, like 100, I saw Mace's horse stopping. I thought, okay, well, now I've got to get going, and this Aki's just rolling. Thanks to Fricky, great instructions once again. He's a difficult Aki to ride for, and I just seem to get on well with him. He's helped me once again. Glen Cotson Stables, thank you very much. Then to the owners, Mr. and Mrs. Wintle, they're not here today, but well done to them. This goes to Caroline, goes up to Caroline. I've been off for a while. All the guys there know who they are. They've really helped me and put me back in a good place. there's a lot of people, mom and dad and them, the trainers, all the patients from the place that I come from. Just a very, very big thank you, and to the Lord who's also put me back here.
Great stuff, Daryl. And then you've also got Miss Stingray a little bit later. Care to comment?
I've been doing a bit of work for Therese, lovely lady to work for. Her horses are doing nicely. Thankful that she's put me on this filly. Moosey's been running good races on her. Her work's been good. We've got a draw to overcome, but God willing, we'll be there again.
Great stuff. Top ride.
Thank you very much.
Let's get Fricky. Fricky stepped through. Tried the 2.5, the 2,000, obviously a little bit too far. But Daryl touched on, you gave perfect instructions and it's worked.
Yeah, Wes, first I was going to say well done to Glenn and Kathy to Woodhill Racing Estate. Yeah, I mean, this has been knocking the door, a few good runs, and then we tried to have a bit further, which didn't quite plan out. But you know what, well done to Daryl. I mean, I'm sure, like you said, I mean, he's been on a long road, and well done to you. You know what, he had the courage to come back and put his mind to it. Glenn also had the confidence in putting him on and say, you know what, he's doing the work, give him the opportunity, and it paid off. So to say, I mean, very, very well done to him. I mean, he rode to the tee. I know he was running maybe a little bit around and all that, but you know what, he had first running on whichever horse was there. So, I mean, if you want to go for gaps, you know what, make sure the gaps are there before you go. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, we're delighted with the win, and yeah, good luck to everybody around.
All right, and then you've got one more for the day. I think it's Golden Assembly.
Yeah, Wes, I mean, she's not a bad little filly. I mean, I think it's a bit of a hard task for her in that sort of company, especially against the Colts. But, yeah, I mean, she's going out trying.
All right, great stuff. Thanks so much, Fricky.
Thank you very much, thank you.
All right, we've just heard the buzzer going. I think there's an objection for Scottsville here, race number 4. I'm not 100% who that involves or what that entails, so we'll give you a little bit of feedback a little bit later. But as the results stands here at Scottsville race number 4, it went the way of number 6, Fabric. We've chatted to Daryl Daniels, the pilot, as well as Fricky Crowling from the Glen Cotson stable. Congrats to Mr. Wintle. Just keep your eyes on the teletrack monitors. We'll bring back some feedback with regards to the objection.
5 Velmont, interference in the straight. Objection has been lodged by the rider of number 8, Slot In, against the runner-up number 5, Velmont.